You're watching a Start to Finish Podcasting Quick Tip, brought to you by the Start to Finish Podcasting TV Network with Andre Lewis.
So how many of you hate background noise in your podcast recording episodes? How many of you go to the end of the earth to make sure that you don't have any background noise in your podcast episodes? How many of you go crazy when you have a perfect podcast recording and at the end of a take, you hear background noise, whether it be a kid outside screaming, or if it's someone mowing the lawn, or is it that noisy neighbor that slams the door that can pick up in your recording? Because I know some of you deal with that. So there's a solution for that. And I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to show you what the solution is right now. Let me move this back a little bit. This here is the solution. Let me adjust my mic a little bit. This here is the solution. You know what these are? These are blankets from U-Haul. I put these on the wall when I'm doing my podcast recording, my audio podcast recording, and it does wonders. It does a lot. So if you want to remove some of the background noise in your recordings, try putting up those blankets, and it will help. And I'll show you how it sounds in just a second when we go to the video. But those blankets can make the difference between me sounding like this and me sounding like this. The echo. Hear that echo in the room and stuff like that. It makes a huge difference between sounding like this, what you see now, what you hear now, and this, which is what you hear now. So it's a big difference in the blankets. Now there are some things you might have to do with adjusting your software, but for the most part, these blankets will take care of all of that. These blankets will take care of that echo. It'll take care of the reverb. So try using those blankets. So let's go to the video and let's just see how well it does. Welcome to the Start to Finish Podcasting TV Network. And I am Andre Lewis. I'm your host. And what you see here is not a mistake. It's supposed to be like this. I just got finished recording an audio podcast, and this is my setup for audio podcasting. When I'm recording an audio podcast, I put these sheets up and they do an amazing job. So I wanted to share this with you guys to let you know that you don't have to be in a studio to get audio, good quality audio. You can do it the old fashioned way by putting sheets up. I have these sheets up. I got these sheets from U-Haul. So I got these sheets from U-Haul, and I just hang them up on the wall, and as you can hear, the audio quality is pretty good. There's no echo in the room. There's no reverb. It kind of dampens the sound. It stops my audio from bouncing off the walls. So this is what I use in audio setup. Okay, I just lost my train of thought. This is what I use in an audio setup. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on a video camera light just so you can get a better look. But this is what I use. If you don't have a studio in your home and you just, you have a room, hang up some of these blankets, and I guarantee you it'll increase the quality of your sound. Like right now, if I wasn't using these, you would hear some reverb. You would hear a little noise bouncing off the wall, and it kind of sounds echo-ish. Sometimes with this particular mic, you won't hear it because this mic is pretty good. It does pretty well with audio if you have the gain booster like a cloud lifter. But any other microphone, like a condenser microphone, if I was using a condenser microphone right now, and I didn't have these sheets here, oh, there will be, I mean, it would sound like I'm in a hallway. But if I was using a condenser with these sheets, it would sound great. It would sound great. It wouldn't sound like you're in an empty room. So I just wanted to share some of the things that I use to get my my audio. I mean, there's things you can do in post to kind of take away that reverb, but this is the best way to me. If you have the foam pads on your wall, that's great. But this, I got it covered completely. It gives a nice damp sound, and I think it works. So right now, what I'm going to do is I am going to turn on the video light so you can see it a little bit better. I'm going to take the camera away from its mount right now on me, and I'm just going to videotape some of what's going on in here so you can actually see it. All right. So let's take a look right now. All right. This is my desk here. It's pretty messy. So this is my desk right here. All right. Starting all over. Look, like this is it. This is what I use. The blankets. And you can see, let me move this a little bit. You can see that they're all over, and it does work for me. It really does. And you don't see, I don't have it on all of the walls. I just have it on these pretty much these three right here. And it works for me. Sorry about the camera. It's not the best camera, but I'm kind of holding it, so I'm not really getting a good shot of all of this. But basically, you could see what I'm doing. These are the blankets that I use for my audio, and I'm using them right now. So the audio that you hear right now is pretty much the audio that you get from using these blankets. Had I not used these blankets, you would hear a lot of echo and stuff like that. So I really hate this look, but I do have to use it for audio podcasting. So yeah, just take a look at it. And it may look a little sloppy here, but your audio will come out just great. All right. So there you have it. Okay, so I kept the light on just because I didn't like the darkness, but there you have it. The blankets are behind me. This is what I use to record my audio podcast, the ones that you'll listen to on iTunes and Stitcher and Podcast Addict. I put these blankets up and it works for me. If you can try it, it might work for you. I'm sure it will. It's done great for me, and I have no problems with it. So just wanted to share this with you to let you know that you don't need the expensive pads on the wall. You don't need a studio to get good audio quality. All you need is some little ingenuity and just, acoustics, homemade acoustics, such as these U-Haul pads, not pads, U-Haul blankets. It works for me. I want you to try it. Let me know what you think, and let me know how it works out for you. All right. So this is Andre Lewis from Start to Finish Podcasting TV Network, and I'm signing off. And I just wanted to make sure this got to you so you can try it. All right. So thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Keep podcasting. Keep podcasting. You know what I like? Real quick. You know what I like about video? I can make mistakes, but I don't take my mistakes out. That's how real I am. So, you know how you see videos and it skips from one thing to the other and somebody's talking. I don't do that. If I make a mistake, the hell with it. You guys know we're human. I don't care. I really don't care. So it doesn't matter to me. I keep it 100 and I keep it real with you. But beside that, keep podcasting. If you have any questions, get at me. I appreciate you. I appreciate you watching. And if you are a first-time watcher, you can subscribe and look at all the other videos that I have, and don't miss the ones that I have coming out. Thank you again for tuning in to the Start to Finish Podcasting TV Network. Thank you.
Thank you for watching the Start to Finish Podcasting TV Network.